I'm in the mood for some idli sambar today. I usually make a big batch of sambar and freeze it. So I have sambar, but I don't have any homemade idlis left. So I bought this package of frozen family value pack of idlis. It's the Deep brand. And for this packet, it was $7.99. And it is 24 pieces of idli in this package. It comes with chutney, coconut chutney, and the instructions are pretty simple. It's just microwaving. And here are the ingredients, and it contains coconut. And here's the nutrition profile. So let's make this and see how these idlis compare with homemade idlis. So this is what the idli looks like out of the bag. They're still frozen. I have 6 of them, and the instruction says to cover this with plastic wrap and microwave for 3 minutes, and then let it sit for 1 to 2 minutes. And then here's what the chutney packet looks like. And there were 3 packets of chutney. And just to give you an idea of the size, the idli is about 2 inches in diameter, wide. So they're not that big, but they're not that small either. About 2.5 inches in diameter. While the idlis are being microwaved, I just want to show you my homemade sambar. This sambar is seriously one of the best sambars I've eaten. I've been making this for years, and I think I've perfected this recipe. I'm gonna make this sambar one of these days when I have time, because it does take a couple hours to make, but just wanted to show you what I'm going to be eating the idli with today. It's my really great homemade sambar. So instead of using plastic wrap, I'm using a plate because I don't like the plastic touching the food, and especially microwaving. So I'm going to use a plate to microwave these idlis. Here's what the chutney looks like outside of the packet. I have put it in a microwave safe bowl, and I'm going to microwave this chutney for about 20 seconds. My idli is done. I'm letting it sit for 2 minutes per instruction. So let's microwave this chutney and then put the whole meal together. Okay, here's the chutney after I microwaved it for about 20 seconds. It looks good, but the quantity is not that much. If I look, it's barely a couple spoons of chutney. And there were 3 packets of it. So for 24 idli, it was 3 packets. So about 6 spoons of chutney. Just know that if you like to eat a lot of chutney, there wasn't that much. All right, the idlis have been sitting for 2 minutes. Let's go look and see how they turned out. Also, before I put it all together, I want to taste the chutney by itself. Let's see. Well, chutney's not bad. It's a little salty, but it still has a nice coconut flavor. So not bad. All right, I'm going to put all the things together and then take a bite. All right, the idlis have sat for 2 minutes. Let's lift the plate and see how they are. Oh, one of them broke a little, but otherwise, let's see. They feel nice and spongy. They look done. They're nice. Okay, let's see how they taste. They taste pretty good. There's a little slight sourness, which I think, has that hint of fermentation that you can taste. But they're well cooked. They're spongy. So yeah, not bad. So I think if you're in the mood for idli sambar or idli chutney, this is not a bad thing to have on hand, because I was able to make idli in 3 minutes. I already had the sambar in the freezer, so not bad at all to get an idli sambar meal. Price wise, it was for 24, it was $8. So, that's not bad. I mean, right, so the idlis are there, and my sambar is done. And then here's the chutney. I'm going to put it all together and taste everything together and see how it tastes. But the idli by itself was pretty good. It was spongy. It tasted fresh. Of course, never like tastes like homemade, but in a pinch, it's perfect to have because in less than 5 minutes, I'm able to eat idli sambar at home. Usually idlis take 2 days to make, so this was a nice thing to have on hand. So let me put everything together and then tell you how it is. I put 3 idlis in my sambar along with the chutney, and I'm gonna now take a taste test and see how it is. I also made a little Mickey, hidden Mickey. There we go. Okay, taking a bite of everything together. The sambar, I'm serious, it's one of the best sambars ever. Even better than any restaurant I've ever had. Oh my God. Such a good meal. Really was in a mood for idli sambar today and didn't have idli, just the sambar. But the idli from Deep is a pretty good substitution. So I would definitely keep it in the freezer. Again, the sambar is mine. The idli is frozen idli from Deep brand, and it's definitely worth keeping it in the freezer. So I'm gonna go now and enjoy my idli sambar meal.